Are we live now? Yeah, okay, bet. What's up, guys? So, as you guys can obviously tell by the title, I'm a little bit late. I kind of forgot it was today, but today we are watching the NBA draft. So, yeah, we are going to be watching it today. Loki, though, I'm on the live stream right now, and there's actually no sound. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Guys, and then on top of that, did you guys see the Giannis trade last night? Literally, bro, Giannis went to the Heat. And it was just something. Giannis went to the Heat. Pistons just got Tyler Hero. And I'm not 100% sure if this is confirmed or not, but I think Isaiah Stewart just went to the Magic, but I think that's fake. I think he's just with the Pistons still as a free agent. Yeah, he's on the trade block right now for some reason though, but yeah, who knows? There's no sound on the Bleacher Report live stream right now. For some odd reason. Your job doesn't stop. I have no idea why this is. There you go. I love how someone said Lauri Markkanen for the #1 draft pick, but he's already playing the NBA. AJ Dabansta. First round pick. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Yo. I think that the Washington Wizards just picked up AJ Dabansta. I might be tripping though, but I'm pretty sure that the Washington Wizards just picked up AJ Dabansta, you guys. Yup. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. He was a Big 12. I remember him being a Big 12 Rookie of the Year. Okay, hold on, guys. Let's see here. Oh shoot. Also, Gideon is in my area right now. I might go get a picture with him sometime soon. I'm not too sure. I'm missing the freaking draft. God, why is my camera quiet? Ah!
This is a guy who has #1 overall option.
Finally.
Type of potential.
They fixed the audio.
Level stuff.
Okay.
Let's see how he fits with the Washington Wizards here. We're going to plug him in right away for Bilal Coulibaly.
Small forward.
And look at that lineup now. You have star power all over the place on the wing with Trey and Anthony Davis and Sarr down low. So.
Oh yeah, I low-key forgot Trae Young got traded to him.
Pick in terms of the physical ability.
Do we just never talk about Sharif Cooper anymore?
The production.
Hey, real ones know about 2018 Sharif Cooper. He was
led the country
phenomenal
in scoring as a freshman. He really matched the hype coming in.
I think as you watched his season progress at BYU, Cart, it was undeniable to see how it could translate to the NBA level. One thing you alluded to is the fact that he carries himself like a
hopefully
true
he's going to be
alpha,
like John
a true
Wall.
Franchise player.
Obviously,
You
you can't be like somebody, but I just mean like hopefully he's going to be able to
Trae Young
like
is a superstar.
be
Anthony
as good
Davis is
as
a
John Wall was when
superstar.
he was
They're
on the
adding
Wizards.
a
You know what I mean,
third
guys?
Big name, big personality to that. Certainly, the veteran talents are going to have to sort of be welcoming for this to work. How do you see that going down?
I think
'Cause this
I
kid's
think that's
talented.
Ideal. I think it's a great situation for a young superstar to walk into. You need current stars to groom the new star. You know what I mean? So having a
Because-
veteran like Anthony Davis, having a veteran like Trae Young, two guys that can
6
kind of
foot
show
8
you
and a
the
half,
rope, make that
7 foot and a
transition
half
little easier
wingspan.
for you. I think it's the perfect
Jesus.
situation. So
My
two great guys
gosh.
to learn from. You got a champion, Anthony Davis, who's done it at the elite level. He's been elite at every level he's played at. So for AJ to come in and that's your veteran, that's the guy you get to work with every day, learn from every day. It's only a plus for AJ moving forward.
Carr, how good are the Wizards right now?
I think they could be really good. Honestly, if AD stays healthy, Trae Young is one of the more underappreciated point guards, I think, in the NBA. He gets slighted a little bit because of his size and maybe some defensive stuff. But, I mean, when you just look at that big three right there, I'm going to go ahead and throw the big three word out there. Trae Young, AJ DeBonta, and Anthony Davis is
Big
going
three?
to be a tough
I
trio
guess.
to stop. I'll go
Are
ahead
we
and say
cool
that.
with big three for that, Boogie? That's a big term, big three
Right.
in the NBA.
Hey man, I like to respect the rookies, but I also want the rookies to respect the veterans. It's a real transition into the pro
The projected starting 5.
level. So I don't like to put too big of expectations on these young guys. I want them to come in.
Trae Young,
learn
Kayshawn
the
George,
ropes.
Bilal
Obviously,
Coulibaly,
you become
Anthony
a part of the
Davis,
team
Alex
as a
Sarr.
rookie, and then
Recent
that star
additions
is really
is
the
AJ.
star, then
Okay.
the team becomes his. So it's
That's
a
new.
process for him right now, and I just wanted to go through this process.
Well, one thing that's undeniable and ready is the scoring, because I have not seen many scorers in my
I also need to fix
25
this.
years of watching college basketball that are as NBA ready as AJ DeBonta. Carr, how do you think that's going to look in an NBA uniform from day one?
Well, I think that's one of the great things about AJ is that when you watch him score at a college level, it translates to the NBA. He has the isolation scoring, he has the mid-range game, he has the athleticism. I actually think he shot the three ball better than he got credit for. If he brings that along a little bit in the next coming years, I think counted by year 3, he'll be a leading scorer in the NBA eventually.
All right, so on the clock at number 2 now is the Utah Jazz. This could get interesting. Darren Peterson is the expectation, viewed as a 1A, 1B, really the only debate at number 1 for Washington, who ultimately chose DeBonta. However, Cameron Boozer's father, Carlos, does work in the front office for the Utah Jazz. Boogie, if you were in charge of this decision, what would the decision be?
I mean, it makes sense. You have your father, working in the front office. He actually had the opportunity to play there as well. Everything's kind of very familiar in that sense. Also, when it comes to Boozer, he's a safe bid. You know exactly what you're getting from him. I can see this kid being a
I want to see
your
where.
browser fast.
No free sponsors. No free sponsors on the stream. Detroit Pistons are likely to be in the mix for Kawhi Leonard if he comes available in this offseason. Okay. So we might also pick up Kawhi Leonard. I'm not 100% sure because Tyler Hero is allegedly a shooter. I haven't seen him play. But I believe he is a shooter. So we were kind of looking at 3-way trade, so that's probably why. Shorty had them. Oh, that's so sad. No, she don't need to be like that. Oh, what is happening? Ah, the second pick just happened and I can't even watch it.
lean towards Cameron Boozer.
Year, there were many who believed this was
Draft
the
pick two.
best player in the class.
Yeah,
Darren
I think
Peterson.
when you have that 6'4" frame,
God, bro.
the scoring
Yo,
ability that he
Bleacher
has, this
Report,
was
you guys need to
highly
actually fix your
prolific
stream.
scoring
Your guys' stream is
basketball.
actually
And
kind
yes,
of
there was
dog
some
shit.
concerns. There was a creatine
not gonna
incident that
lie.
he had, obviously the cramps
This is
that
the first
happened during
live
his
stream
year.
we actually
But
have
when
with
he
the
was on
better
the floor
microphone,
for
by the way,
Kansas,
guys.
There was not a better scorer. in
Not
the
gonna lie.
country, to be honest with you. And I've even put him up there with AJ DeBonta scoring wise. He has all that guard package that you want to score at the NBA level.
We've heard Kobe Bryant comps. We've heard Michael Jordan comps. If we really want to get crazy, Boogie, what do you see from Darren Peterson?
I can see the Kobe in this game. I can see the self-confidence. I can see the isolation package. Everything that, we loved about Kobe, this kid shows flashes of. Super talented kid. Probably the most talented.
saying
in the
Darren
draft.
Peterson-
He didn't do himself any favors with the, situations that came.
Showing shades of
But
Kobe
with the
Bryant.
talent,
What the?
All
What?
that can be overlooked. Just too talented.
What? 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 Do they mean like ISO work or what? Darren Peterson. Career high 32. That's fire.
Transfers.
I don't know. I gotta pull up his stats. I don't know if I can necessarily even watch that on stream right now.
Another A. Again, you cannot go wrong with this pick. Incredible shot.
Yo, Bleacher Report, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all actually need to freaking lock in, bro.
Incredible. I think
I'm
is
so
an
sorry,
on-ball
you guys.
guy.
You guys don't deserve this.
I compare him to Devin Booker a little bit in terms of a guy who could be interchangeable. You could put him on the ball, but obviously.
Look, I mean, I don't have any room to talk either. I low-key need to, like, I actually need to, like, figure out
like Boogie said, there's going to be an
what
interesting fit in the
exactly
backcourt
they're showing
with
sign
Darren
or like shades
and
of that gives them that name.
with
See, if you guys know, we actually were gonna originally land Laurie Markkanen last year. I think last summer or something like that, or like fall of like last year. We were gonna like try to land Laurie Markkanen on our team. It
let's
just
see,
never
we're gonna
happened.
knock
I don't know why.
Kessler out of here. We're going to put
So,
let's put
but
Markkanen
whatever. We got
down
Tyler
low
Hero as of
four.
right now.
You got an interesting lineup. You've got a lot of size in the backcourt. You got Ace Bailey playing the 3. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of questions on what happens with Walker Kessler, but there is a lot of firepower in the backcourt. Again, I think we only saw 80% of what Peterson can really do. When he was at Prolific, again, this is an on-ball shot creator, 3-level guy. He was a secondary playmaker. We didn't see any of that this year at Kansas. He played off the ball a lot, shot 50% nearly on dribble handoff threes, 40% on movement shooting threes. When he gets to be in the NBA and he's got a little bit more juice in his legs, he's got much better spacing in Utah. I think we're going to see a totally different player and a guy who could definitely compete for Rookie of the Year next year.
All right, I'm watching the chat here on the BR Live show. PDP is saying Jake Fisher has the scoops. Let's go live to the Fish Bowl. Fish, what's going on here?
What's going on, guys? Darren Peterson told me to my face yesterday that he did have some type of clandestine, not anymore after telling it publicly to a reporter, meeting,
Who's first pick, buddy? You're
collaboration,
late.
whatever, sit down with Utah, and that he was happy to go to the Jazz, even though he was trying to do some chicanery and be the #1 overall pick. He's very happy to go there. He'll report. What's interesting here is that Cam Booster, I do believe, very much was under consideration. In that event, I was curious to see if Boozer went there, what that would have meant for Walker Kessler's restricted free agency, being that there would have been clearly a loaded front line with Larry Markkanen and Jaren Jackson Jr. already there. But now they completely avoid that situation. Peterson is the 2 guard of the future in Utah. But he goes next to Keontae George, who is going to have a very expensive restricted free agency or a rookie scale negotiation coming up here.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't really want to hear this guy talk right now. I just want to see each pick.
How they fit ultimately in the Utah Jazz
Please,
cap
for the love of God.
construction was a very big piece of Darren Peterson's camp, trying to steer him potentially to Washington. So that's just kind of the notebook dump that I have for you guys on Darren Peterson going off the board.
Thank you, Fish. The word Fish used was chicanery. Let's call it what it is here on the Couch Boys. AJ Debonsa and Darren Peterson, I don't think they love each other. I think both these guys wanted to go one. I mean, as true lovers of this game, I think we've been craving this type of competitive gene from a new generation of guys coming into this draft. But
The Equinox is the crossover.
We don't want to hear that. Yo. Thank you for joining chat. Thank you for joining chat. What's going on, brother? Sorry I didn't see you for a minute, my man. I see you now, brother. I do see you now, brother.
Across from him, he set out to prove that he was the best player. And I think you can make an argument that when they were on the floor together, Darren Peterson was better than the #1 pick in this draft.
Boogie, how normal is it for that type of dynamic to arrive to an NBA draft class at the very top? Between
Hey, my bad. I was
Makes
low-key
sense,
screaming into
these
the
are
microphone
guys that
because
have been
advertisements
throughout
keep
their
playing,
high school careers.
and I'm not trying to advertise nothing unless I'm getting paid for it, so that's why I kind of screamed into the microphone. My fault, bro.
nature. I think it's good for the game. I think it's good for the competitiveness of the game, and we'll see. We could see this matchup maybe later on in the NBA. It could possibly be a conference finals type matchup.
All right, here we go.
All right,
Pick
the
3,
Memphis
guys.
Grizzlies are on the clock now, and the pick is in. And
Cameron
I don't think there's any
Boozer.
drama with this one.
Boozy.
It is Cameron Boozer, the national player
Boozy.
of the year. While we sit here debating
Boozy
Devonta
to
versus
the
Peterson, there's a guy who has
Grizzlies.
arguably won more from both the team and a
Power
personal
as a power
standpoint
forward. That's
in
what's up.
Pretty much every step of the way developmentally here.
That is what's up.
Carter, quick reaction to Cameron Boozer going 3rd.
I think this is a great pickup for the Grizzlies. I think they're getting a #1 level pick talent at 3. He just does everything on the basketball court. I know a lot of people throw the safe word out with him, but I think that maybe diminishes the fact that this was the National Player of the Year. He can score the ball, he can rebound, he can pass, and like you said, Greg, he's won at every level, whether it's FIBA gold medals, high school national championships. Obviously, Duke this year was very successful. He's a winner through and through and a very productive basketball player.
He said tonight that he thinks years from now people will look back wondering how he didn't go first in this draft. Boogie, do you think that's a possibility?
When are we
down
gonna
the
get to
line?
Acuff,
Absolutely,
bro?
it's
I want to
possibility.
see.
You never
I want
know
to see
how,
what. I want to. I'm just here for like
plays
Darius
out.
Acuff,
So,
no cap. I just want
a
to see
lot of time,
what team
your career
Acuff's
is
gonna go to.
Depending on the location you are. So
If you
never know
guys,
how that plays
whoever's
out.
watching this,
But just
you
him
guys
as an
know I
individual
have
talent,
a
he
Darius
has it all, he can do it all.
Acuff reaction video out there.
He comes
When he
from
dropped
a pro
like a crazy
background,
record,
which is
well,
a plus in my
career
opinion.
high
This
of
is just a
stats.
kid
He
that
dropped a
you know is
career
gonna
high
come
stat
in
line. I think
ready.
it was.
He's going to be a professional from day one. The maturity is there. This is a guy you're
Actually, I need to
confident
look.
in building around. Can
I
set
need
the
to
culture.
look. No cap. I look. You need to look. No cap. So I need to pull that up real quick. $49 points. That's what it was. He dropped 49 points. Double overtime thriller.
Cameron Boozer. And so let's see how he kind of. Well, actually, no, let's go back and take a look at.
Ja Morant.
Let's go back and take a look at his highlights here and kind of who he reminds me of. The Kevin Love comparisons got thrown in a lot. But by the way, Kevin Love wasn't attacking like this. You see the Euro step in the lane. This isn't just a bully. This guy has perimeter skill, footwork, feel, stuff that you can't teach. And so I think he's, again, maybe the most well-rounded offensive prospect that I've ever evaluated. When you talk about a 40% three-point shooter, you talk about his 4 assists per game, you talk about the rebounding, the interior play. There he is, right in the middle of that lineup there. And so I think he can play even some. People almost are like, oh, he can't play 5. I think he plays some 3 because of how good he is away from the basket. You can run offense through him. I think he's underrated as an athlete. Boogie, by the way, do you remember when your Max Burt was at the NBA Combine? I don't want to talk about it. I'll help you out. He was 27 and a half. Boozer was 34 and a half, and he gets crap for not being a good enough athlete. I think he's going to do just fine.
Oh, good Lord. All right, we're going to go to Fish, live in the Fish Bowl. Fish, what do you got for us?
Ugh.
Just quickly here, Memphis, they're due to be back
Dude.
up on the clock again at number 6.
It's the one thing I hate watching about the NBA draft.
That is looking to trade back up into the lottery, so stay tuned for that. They might not get there, but they're going to be trying.
Okay, thank you, Fish. Let's keep an eye on the Memphis Grizzlies, and I have an eye on the chat. Who loved this pick? They graded this an A.
Yaxel to the Mavericks. Yeah, A. Yaxel to the Mavericks. Yes, bro. Yes. I was just talking to my brother before I went to go train this morning. Me and him were literally talking about how we should have Yaxel Lindenborg go to the Mavericks because the Michigan's head coach, the Michigan Wolverines basketball that won the Natty for us, the head coach of that team just became the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. So basically, it would make sense for Yaxel to go to the Dallas Mavericks. I think him and a couple others on there would actually be really good. I forgot who got swapped out after AD got traded off of there. Who replaced Anthony Davis on the Mavericks?
See what they can do with the rest of it.
Guys, I actually am going to go grab my food real quick, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to watch the rest of this. We're going to watch the rest of this draft pick. What's up, guys? All right, we're back.
The team, but I think
I'm
they
not
can
looking at
build
the chat
around a
because
guy
I don't
like
want
Cameron
spoilers.
Boozer, because one thing you can give him credit for, I think he makes everyone around him better.
Well, I think this was definitely the right pick in the long front court.
You know, everything that's kind of self-sabotage.
The
as
Brooklyn
well, as
Nets
far
get
as
the
how
sixth
the
pick.
Grizzlies handle value, but I don't see it being a healthy relationship moving forward.
In the Ben being the 4th in the 2026 NBA draft class, Caleb Wilson being the 4th of the big 4. There were some who posited that drafting 4th might be the comfortable spot to choose. You may not want to be the team that drafts A.J. Debonsa and looks back years from now feeling that you made the wrong pick. The decision should be easy for Chicago in your mind. It should be Caleb Wilson, right, Cart?
I think so. I think Caleb Wilson's a guy who rolls out of bed and gives you 20 and 10. And Chicago Bulls need production and talent.
And the pick is in. It is North Carolina's Caleb Wilson, 20 and 10, huh, Cart?
20 and 10. The moment he steps on the floor, this kid is getting.
Didn't Michael Jordan play at North? Didn't I, dude? I swear to God, Michael Jordan played for North Carolina. Let's look this up. What college did Michael Jordan go to? University of North Carolina. That's crazy. And he got, well, wait, he got drafted to the Bulls, right? Or did it? No. I'm pretty sure he got drafted straight to the Bulls. I just got sour cream all over my freaking face. Yeah, he was drafted by the Chicago Bulls. Okay. That's crazy. What pick was he? Was Michael Jordan. He was the 3rd overall pick. That's crazy. And this guy's the 4th. That's crazy. That is so crazy. So Caleb Wilson's going to the Bulls. Good for him, man. 25, 26, first team all ACC. That's what's up.
This is an A for Caleb Wilson, who super productive and like Boogie said, if you see him in the open floor handling the ball, that's the type of stuff that feels a lot of upside. The KD comparisons kind of come into play. And I think they needed some help, but they did make that trade for Clax.
I was gonna say, I need to see Caleb Wilson. Okay, so we just drafted him. Yuki. Yuki's the guy that's like 5'8", right? Hold on, I wonder if Yuki's the guy I'm thinking about. Yep. Yeah, the Japanese guy. Yeah, he's actually pretty good. He's actually decent. I like some of his plays. He was actually pretty cool. Oh, 5'7"? Wow. The kid is 5'7", and that guy is in the NBA. That is awesome, dude. That is good. That's really good if you think about it. That's great. Good for him. Good for Caleb Wilson. Good for the Bulls roster. Okay.
Out. It is the Los Angeles Clippers who are on the clock next at number 5. Boogie, I'll throw it to you. You're very familiar with the Clippers. What are you expecting here?
I'm honestly expecting a trade. It doesn't make sense.
Daymara? I didn't know he played.
In my opinion, for them to take a point guard when they just traded for Darius Garland, the big trade between him and James Harden. So you have
that trade broke my nephew's heart too.
Guard with the Clippers.
He's giving Killian Hayes vibes. I don't know who they're talking
so
about though, because this
more
chat is delayed.
Them looking to make a trade. I could be wrong, but that's kind of more what my gut is telling me.
Was, we got your big board up on screen right now. I mentioned all of these guards that seem interchangeable. You told me pre-show, you call 10 different people, you'll get 10 different answers on these guards. How do you see the big board right now?
Yeah, I talked to a lot of different people today, and everybody was trying to figure out how 5 through 10 we're going to go with those specific players we're looking at with Wagler, Acuff, Burries, Michael Brown, Flemings. They're very interchangeable. I think with Wagler, what might give him an edge in LA is his size. He's around 6'5",
Acuff deserves a good
barefoot, while you have guys like Acuff measured 6'2",
I'm not gonna lie.
Michael Brown,
I'm gonna be so
6'3",
upset if he goes to a
6'2"
bust
in
team.
socks. So that extra size and that shot-making
The Clippers actually
firepower
have a decent loadout.
might be a good fit next to Garland.
Wait,
Carl,
do
what
they?
would you do if you were on the clock?
Is
on behalf
Kawhi
of
still on
Clippers?
there?
Listen up. We're putting this dining table to the test. That sounds.
Shut up. The Garland processes.
Yeah, look. Okay, so look. They have a decent lineup, okay? They got Darius Garland, they got Kawhi, they got Bradley, they got Bogdan Bogdanovic, they got Chris Dunn. I forgot Isaiah Jackson went there too. Chris Dunn, I don't know. I don't remember where he was from though. I'm not gonna lie.
The game extremely well, and I think he'd make an easy, kind of seamless transition to off ball, while you could also, you know, make sure you show off Darius Garland if you're the Clippers.
The confusing part of this for me is what Boogie mentioned. They've got their point guard of the future. This is 5, 6 guys next in line in this draft that I think are all point guards. Is there any thought of drafting for fit here, Boogie, or is it crazy to do that at 5th overall in the draft?
It would be a little crazy at 5th. I mean, that's why I said I would see them, you know, kind of making a trade, either trading back or just going after a veteran piece. So, I mean, taking a point guard when you just made that huge play for Darius Garland, it just doesn't make sense. If you could.
So the Spurs, by the way, we just saw them trade for De'Aaron Fox. And then they took Dylan Harper. And it's a good thing they took Dylan Harper because he's going to be a damn good player. And I think at some point you just stockpile assets and then you figure it out later.
That's a good point, Was. All right, the pick is in. Let's see what the Clippers are doing at 5.
Hey.
And it is
Keaton Wagler.
Illinois product, Keaton Wagler. This has been one of the more historically unique stories in terms of a rise developmentally from a prospect that has ever been told before. This was a 3-star out of Kansas, commits to Illinois, not even thought to be a projected starter in his freshman year. The road.
Look, I'm very happy.
Underwood gave him the keys to this Illinois
Look, guys,
basketball.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy for all of these very talented and young players to get drafted and cleared for all of these teams, you know, after all this work that they've put in. I'm so sorry. Excuse me, guys. But I don't mean to show disrespect when I skip over the excuse me. I don't mean to show disrespect when I skip over their, you know, intros. You know, I'm still kind enough to see like what they pick, you know, and still put their names out there, you know, and show my gratitude. But you know, I like I said, like I can't really determine how good they play. I haven't watched the majority of them. At least I've watched AJ DeBansa. I've watched what's his face? I watched Caleb. Caleb Wilson. I've watched a couple bits of Caleb Wilson. But you know, I am mainly here for AJ DeBansa, and I just wanted to also see what team Darius Acuff Jr. goes to. So let's figure that out. Okay, I can't tell if this said a new trade with the Detroit Pistons and Minnesota Timberwolves just happened, or if we have the number 21 draft pick.
Something that stood out for me is, you know, almost 5 rebounds a game. That's very impressive coming from a point guard at that.
Oh no, we got the 21 first pick.
Obviously, he may not be
They acquired this. They acquired this selection through a pick swap with the Minnesota Timberwolves. They do not currently have a second round pick. Okay, so In the first round, the Detroit Pistons got the 21st overall pick. So, our projected targets, Dalen Swain from Texas, Bennett Sturts from Iowa, and Isaiah Evans from Duke, and Allen Graves. Is he also from Duke? I don't know. I watched a little bit of Darren Peterson too, guys. Okay. All right, who's pick 6?
Night one of the NBA draft was the Nets seemingly drafting 4 different point guards. I mean, they're still all on the roster as far as I checked. They all on the clock with a bunch of great point guards sitting in front of them. Boogie Adam.
They need some playmakers.
In this draft, who catches your eye the most?
Okay.
I mean, Darius A-Cup definitely stands out for me.
I was gonna say, guys, okay,
Incredible career
guys, look, I
season.
really, I love Darius A-Cup, but I hope he doesn't go to the Nets because it's the team. The team is
Just a
so-so.
natural floor leader.
The team is kinda so-so,
I think
you know what I'm
he's a
saying?
Superstar in the making. He has that star appeal to him. Reminded me a lot of Stephon Marbury.
They
Short,
finished-
compact guard,
they
but
finished
kinda big
20
at
and
the same
62.
time, super strong. Can get downhill at will, shoot the piss out the ball. Everything you're kind of looking for in that floor general. So and he competes. He's a high level competitor. So Darius A-Cup for me.
Carr, how do you sort through all of these guards that are best available right now?
I mean, look, you touched on it last year. We saw the Nets draft a bunch of guards, but those guards who wanted to just pass the ball to each other. I think they need an alpha guard, and that's what Darius A-Cup is, like Boogie pointed out. I think he's a guy that comes in right away, he can score the ball, he can compete, and also he can just bring a little bit of an it factor to the Nets. They just kind of just seem to be stuck in this spot. I think Darius A-Cup is the type of guard that can come in and just kind of, give a little shock to a franchise.
Yeah, he
And I
definitely
think that he
carries
should.
himself like an alpha.
I think that Darius A-Cuff could be the Cade Cunningham of the Brooklyn Nets, honestly.
League. He has been one of Cal's most vocally supported prospects in a while. I think just last week he said right out the box, expect 18 and 8 from him. Do you think that's coming, Boogie?
Absolutely, man. This kid just has it. Like I said, he's a star.
Shot,
in the making.
and it's in.
Just the aura, everything about the confidence, it kind of just oozes out of him, as a player on the floor. Big games, he shows up every night. It's everything you're looking for in that lead guard. And I think he's also a culture changer. I think he can possibly go to Brooklyn and change that. Entire organization around. I think he's that talented. I think he's that good, and he's a natural born leader.
All right, well, the pick is
All right,
in
guys.
for the Brooklyn Nets
Okay, guys. All right. Pick 6.
at 6. Let's see where they go. And it is not
Mikal-
Darius A-Cuff. It is
Mikal Brown. Okay. All right.
Jr. Okay, here we go.
Okay, guys, look at this. This kid is 190 pounds and he's 6'3". I'm 185 pounds and I'm 6'1". Is that good? Do you guys think that's good? I'm still trying to. I literally just tried training for varsity this morning. Like I'm gonna continuously be training a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like tryouts are like 5 months from now, 4.5 months from now. So like that's 4.5 months of training. But I mean, it would be awesome to make it. You know what I mean? Get a varsity letter. Yeah, y'all. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm really curious to see where A-Cuff went.
Had a season at Louisville that was a little bit.
Oh, we got the Kings up next. Oh no. All right. I'm really stressing out. All right. Look, low-key, hey, if Yaxel or Darius A-Cuff goes to the Mavericks, that'd be fire. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. That'd be very fire.
this kid and, you know, what he brings to the game. I kind of start building Kings. Please take great care of him. I'm a huge fan of the kid. We know how Sacramento gets, but take care of him.
That's what I was thinking.
And, you know, I think this is a good pick for them moving forward.
I'm going to say, Cart, you're a Darius Acuff guy. He started in the state of Michigan,
my
where we're from.
God.
And the pick is in. It is Acuff
Oh
at 7.
my God.
Look, we have to say
Oh
it. The Kings
my
don't
gosh.
have the greatest history taking care of guys we love like Darius Acuff. Cart, how concerned are you?
I'm a little bit concerned. I'm not going to lie to you, but they're getting a chance to run it back, man.
dude.
They didn't do the Tyrese Halliburton thing right. The De'Aaron Fox thing didn't end well. They need to take good care of him, like Boogie said, because this is a star-level guard. He is tough.
Oh
He can
my
score the ball. And
gosh.
he scores the ball so well that I think people don't give him enough credit that he can really distribute the ball as well out of the pick and roll. This is a dynamic, all-star level guard that the Kings are getting right now, and now it's time for them to do right by
Great.
him, because I'm sure that he'll do right by them. I think he comes in right away, and he changes some things for the Kings.
Boogie, you played in college with the
This
guy
kid is
that I
this
think
kid is
many
awesome though.
consider the greatest
He's a
young-
great kid. Honestly, if Russell doesn't retire, him and Westbrook could be like something. I feel like him and Westbrook could have potential, honestly. Damn, I was one pick away from seeing if he was gonna be on the Mavericks, dog. Dang. Okay. Let's look at the roster for the Sacramento Kings. We have Russell Westbrook, DeMar DeRozan, Sabonis, Zach LaVine. We're actually trying to. I feel like we're the Pistons were saying something about that they were trying to trade around for Zach LaVine. Precious, Achua, Keed Murray, Malik Monk, Killian Hayes. Oh, that's right. But I mean, I'm not even trying to disrespect the kid. You know what I'm saying? But I heard he's not doing too well this year. I guess all I can really say is like the big lineup for this would just be Russell Westbrook, DeMar DeRozan, Zach. Can Malik Monk play a power forward or no? I know he can do a shooting guard, but I don't know if he can do a power forward. Because I believe, so look, DeMar DeRozan is the small forward. Westbrook is the point guard. Zach LaVine is a shooting guard. Sabonis is a center. Acuff can be the power forward, right? I know he plays point guard, but well, actually, okay, look, guys, hear me out. If Russell Westbrook can play power forward, that'd be awesome. We can do our point guard as Darius, the small forward is DeMar, the center as Sabonis, the shooting guard is Zach, and then the center can be Maxime Renaud? Okay. Okay. Well, that was something.
You think about the long history of Cal guards. You only think about the Derrick Roses, the Darius Washingtons, the Tyreke Evans, even the Darius Acuff now, the Eric Bledsoes, De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Knight. It's a lot of guys that played under Cal. This is just another one. One thing you can trust about being a Cal guard is he's going to develop them. He's going to make them ready for the pros. So that's a great thing for any organization moving forward.
Okay. Well, oh my God, dude, I'm almost the same size as Darius Acuff. I'm literally an inch shorter than him, and we weigh the same. That's crazy. That's cool though, honestly. Okay. 185, 6'2". I'm 185. I'm 6'1". That's what's up. Okay, I want to see where Yaxel goes. Where's Yaxel on this roster? Who did the Atlanta Falcons pick up? I know I'm not live.
In for the Atlanta Hawks at 8. Let's see what they do.
Kingston Flemings.
Talking enough. It's Kingston Flemings.
Damn, this kid's 6'2.5" and 183. That's crazy.
Special year at Houston. Calvin Sampson's most talented guard that he has had, his highest pick in quite a few years here. But like Pete Wadler, some explosive scoring performances from Flemings in his 1 year in college.
Yeah, extremely quick guard. And I also think you don't want to skip over the fact that this is a freshman that came in and started right away for Kelvin Sampson. Kelvin Sampson.
Okay, look, we're about to go over the I'm so sorry. We're about to go over the 9th pick to see who the Dallas Mavericks picked up. I'm honestly, all right, this is the last thing that I want to see. I want to see who the Dallas Mavericks pick up, and then we can go. I want to see who the Dallas Mavericks are going to pick up, and then we can just probably end stream maybe.
There's absolutely the Kentucky guard rotation. I think Houston is one of those programs too. What is getting a Houston guard like this at 8 for the Hawks?
I think it's great. I'm a huge fan of Sampson and his, how he runs his squads. I was a fan of this kid too. I watched him drop a 40 ball live, so I know this kid can really get active. I think he's an explosive guard that can get to the rim at will. Bigger guard. I think that's a perfect fit next to Jalen Johnson. He's kind of more of that point forward. He's also a guard that can knock down shots from the outside, so that complements that point forward role kind of well. I think this was a good pick for Atlanta. I think it complements what they have going on really well. Be a nice fit next to Alexander Walker.
My fan,
and
and it's
play
a
off
sauna
one
in my
another.
room.
So,
I
great
might
pick for
die,
Atlanta.
Chad. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool air.
Um,
Dude, guys, I'm not gonna lie. My AC has been out for. Why in the world does my room look white? I clicked off screen for 2 seconds. What is going on? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I haven't had AC since 2024. It's been bad. I have heat, but who needs heat when it's already 80 degrees outside? Yeah, how it's 72 outside right now. I mean, still, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it says mostly sunny, so I'm not really trying to open my window and push the air in here because it's just gonna make my room more hot. I really hope I can get an AC unit working soon. It was awful trying to keep the AC normal last summer. Come on. Oh, we're back. Okay, I'm so sorry, you guys. That's on me. I was trying to fix the microphone cord for my microphone, but I don't know why. I don't know why. They're saying Kingston Flemings could be the next Trae Young. The chat's grade is an A on that draft. That's crazy. I mean, you know what? It's your guys' opinion, you know? I respect everybody's opinion. Everybody's opinion is different, and I respect it.
All right, let's go live to Jake Fisher in the Fishbowl next. Fish, do you have anything to add for us here on the Hawks?
What's up, guys? There was a ton of smoke about Atlanta being the first spot on the board for a big man, and they were missing a lot to Ademar. But I never thought they were going big. Atlanta clearly.
Hope that was a firework.
Finding a downhill creator, ball handler, playmaker, and a pair next to Jalen Johnson. They were here in New York for the first round series. That was their big weakness, and I always thought they were going to happily take which guy was left of these 4 guards, but I do believe that Fleming was their favorite. So even though he went 4th, I think he was the Hawks' #1 guard on their board internally of this crop of playmakers.
All right, thank you. And for the day, we'll come back and see how his career begins.
Okay, guys.
As we look to the Dallas Mavericks next on the clock at 9. It's
Yaxel,
all
baby.
chalk,
Yaxel.
1 through 8.
Oh, wait.
Car, can I get selfish for a moment?
Please get selfish.
Look, I'm a Michigan fan, guys. I'm looking at 3 projected lottery picks from the Michigan Wolverines.
Yaxel's
Is
one of
it
them.
too early for me to start asking for my guys to come off the board, Was?
I think this is a decent spot. I've heard, I got a couple texts that
I'm gonna say, okay, look, I'll say a day.
They did go with the Dusty May guy. Obviously,
Yaxel
some
to the
questions
Warriors, you
about
guys are
Derek
insane.
Lively
What?
Also questions about Lively's
Oh my
health.
gosh.
But we've seen Mike Schmitz double up on big guys. He did it with Donovan Clingham and Yang last year.
Look,
listen, they're both
Morez,
all three of those guys could be in the
I
conversation.
actually don't remember
for
how
best
good he played.
prospect available. I would
really
probably
keep up
wait
with him. I was
further
really
on
focused on
Yaks, but Morez and Demara, sure, they could definitely go.
Okay, whatever.
From an
whatever.
entertainment
I
perspective,
need to hurry
we're
up
saying
and
it's all chalk.
order
We're begging
one
for
of
a
my best friends
surprise.
something from
I know
DoorDash.
one guy who likes a surprise. It's Dusty May, new head coach of the Dallas Mavericks, who kind of blindsided all Michigan fans this week with the news he was taking over.
He definitely
Look,
did.
Does this matter in an NBA draft?
He definitely did. I don't know how he even got the chance, but as soon as I seen Shams post about it, I was like, oh my God. He wins an Natty and then he goes to the NBA as a head coach. Congrats to him.
And there you go.
Oh, they picked up Morez.
There you
Oh,
have it.
the Dallas Mavericks just picked up Morez Johnson
And
Jr.
gentlemen, we may
6'9", 250 pounds. You know what? That kid is an absolute unit.
have just
Power
spoke
forward.
this into existence, but I'll tell you right now, on behalf of Michigan fans, I don't think any of us expected Morez Johnson to be the first of the three.
I honestly
that comes
didn't either.
off the board tonight, but allow me to speak on behalf of my guy. I love this. This guy's DNA is toughness. It is winning. It is unselfishness.
Well, I mean, this draft was something. This draft was just interesting. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I was really disappointed about was Darius. Kind of hurt seeing him going to the Sacramento Kings, but I mean, I'm just really gonna, this next season coming up, I'm really just gonna study it and give my take on how I feel about their chemistry and see what maybe could even be thrown out there and help to maybe open a coach's eyes about their chemistry. But I mean, still, I can't believe Dusty, dude. Excuse me, guys. Can't believe he's the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, at least he got a Michigan player to go with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's still a good thing. That's still pretty cool. I respect that. Yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts on this draft, you guys. I didn't plan to like make this a long live stream, but I just wanted to share my thoughts. I want to thank you to Harrius Yed 1570 for joining the stream earlier. Shout out to you, brother. Guys, we're almost at 100 subscribers. We're 4 ahead of Springy right now. Please, guys, help me out so we can get to 100. We're gonna decide the punishment for the loser that doesn't hit 100 first, and we'll let you guys know. But I want to appreciate you guys for tuning into this live stream if you guys did. And I will see you guys in the next upload. I plan on recording a video soon. But other than that, I hope you guys take care and have an awesome summer. You guys, peace out, everybody.